Here we are again. Welcome everybody. Captain Gyro coming at you once more. And this time we have Spencer Wolfhart as the hunters, and he's trying to catch Randiv. So sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and enjoy. So far we've got Misdirect, the starting location. We've got a rumor token. We got nothing else revealed. Mina has Surprising Return and Holy Circle. That's the story. That's all we know. Domic's poking around Florence, Rome. Oh ho ho! Sometimes it helps to just go ask around. Hey, you seen Dracula? Anybody here seen a Dracula? It's fog. Okay, he's fogged. He is fogged. Dracula's own version of excellent weather. Hey, Scott Sword. Welcome aboard, buddy. Gotta catch this one. You know, the first one was super exciting before it bugged out. It was a really good game, so you gotta see how this shakes out. He just went to Rome. Good night, buddy. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Oh, what do you know? Dracula's adjacent to Lord Godalming. Go figure. What's gonna happen next? She's short on items. Where'd all her items go? Did she give them to Lord Godalming? Has she been moving? Maybe I missed the very beginning of the game. Maybe they started in Bucharest or something, and he's psychic bonded, and maybe that would explain why they've been moving, and maybe she didn't have the items because of that. That's just a thought. I mean, if he did start in 10, that would also really explain why Dracula started in Italy too, right? Because when they start in 38 or 58, Italy's not that scary, but when they're all the way over here, and Seward was probably in 8 or Madrid when it started, Italy becomes pretty appealing at that point. Oh, we got the man himself. Ooh, yeah, okay. Well, it tells us a little bit of information. So he did Naples, and then after that he went to Bari. What do you know? Oh, excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Naples to Bari. Then he went to the Adriatic. I kind of like that. Yeah, you know, he can land in Valona, start mucking about in the east, before the big strong men can get over there. Discarding fast horses. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. That certainly is very non-standard. Tossing out the horses. Doesn't want them. Yeah, I played Spencer recently too in a practice game, and he was doing some very, very different strategies. Wax cylinders. He wants to know what's in Naples, if Godalming can handle it. Alright, it's aristocratic. Nice. But the question then becomes, if Godalming moves on to Naples, will he get ambushed by the Hyde card? And if he does, what's it going to be? Because all it's going to take is a Saboteur. And the fact that he put Fog down in Rome kind of implies to me that he's trying to protect the encounter in Naples, right? He's thinking, I'll put a Hyde card on top of it, and I'll do one better. I'll put a Fog down in Rome, so when they get to Rome, they'll be even more slowed down and prevented from reaching it. So maybe that's going to work out for him here. If Godalming moves on to Naples and gets either hit by bats or a Saboteur. Or even another Fog. Bodyguards would even do the trick, but only if Godalming doesn't have a weapon, so that's not very reliable. But, yeah, and he probably doesn't have the forewarned either, right? Because you would think he would have forewarned the Fog. Just go ahead and get rid of it. Well, now we're going to find out. Yeah, he's trying out new stuff. I like to see that. And he's forewarning the Saboteur. Okay, nice. Yeah, get rid of that pest. So we're going to stop Dracula from getting his 7 points. I like it. I mean, maybe you should have just forewarned the Fog. But, I mean, he wasn't to know that, right? Or actually, I bet what happened, he probably traded him the forewarned, or he supplied and got it after the Fog. That's what I bet happened. It's a good effort with the Saboteur. Yeah, okay, Scott Sword says he traded to him. Yeah, that checks out. Because he saw the Hyde card and wanted to protect against it. Good play so far then. Good play on both parts. Fun stuff. Munich and Sofia. Okay. Okay, that makes pretty good sense. Now you can just check. Tomorrow you can have Seward check 25 or 37, but that's kind of inefficient because you'd have to check them both. Maybe Godalming could take a train or something. Well, no, he's got to go deal with Bari. There's the aristocratic. If Dr. Seward could get a local rumors here, that would be huge, actually. I mean, what do you do here? It's actually kind of tricky. So he didn't go to Munich, he didn't go to Sofia, but he still could have wolfed to 46. And now he's going to move to Sofia. He could have wolfed to Sarajevo. Heck, he could have even wolfed to Valona. That's possible too. Um, which is like, yeah, that's all well and good. Start moving the hunters east, but what if he actually will form to Milan, right? And Dr. Seward moves on to 25 to take the train and moves right past him. And now Dracula has free reign to move this way into the west. That's not what you want. Uh, so I think for that reason, you gotta check Milan and Genoa here. You have to be sure he didn't go this way. And with Munich, you know he did. The Munich check means he didn't go through Munich, but he could have still wolf formed to Venice. Heck, he could have even wolf formed to Florence, but he couldn't have hid, and he couldn't have moved to Rome if he did that. So that would put him at Genoa or Milan. Or, yeah, like Genoa, Milan, Munich. Right now, these are all possibilities. Long night. Okay, maybe he's going to use that to eliminate some of these possibilities. Yeah, I think a scan of Italy would have been huge, but you'd have to... Mina wasn't really in position for that, unfortunately. But yeah, if you could Psychic Bond to Italy, you can eliminate all that junk. Okay, you didn't go there, but what about 25? We still don't know about that. Risky, but possible. It's not even really... It wouldn't even be the riskiest thing in the world for him to do. Okay. In case he wolf formed here. Yeah, makes sense. Bodyguards. Did he just... Wait. I guess he searched the lair? I think he searched Dracula's lair. I'm not sure. Wait, and that was a spy. No, vampiric influence invoked. That must have been off of a night supply. Okay. And he made him discard consecrated ground. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. And that is why we do not night supply when Mina has consecrated ground. Yeah, that's the reason we don't do that, people. That is uh I don't think unfortunate would really describe it. I mean, game's not over. You can still catch it. It's just consecrated ground. It's just a crutch. I mean, you don't need it to win the game per se. But yeah, that kind of sucks. He also has another event card, so I guess he night supplied a couple of times there. Ah, that's so dangerous. I guess he was trying to hit the newspaper reports, maybe, and reveal the wolf form. Which would have been pretty cool, but... When Mina has CG, you have to trade the CG off of her to somebody else, or else not night supplied, because there's 2 vampiric influence in there. I'm not sure the big hurry to night supply. I mean, you dealt with Italy, you dealt with these encounters. No, no more problem. No fuss, no muss. You go to Bari, you deal with that one. I mean, if you wanted to, well, I missed who he supplied with, but Godalming has full items. Seward has full items. Van Helsing has full items. I guess they all have full items because of the night supply, but just so risky. Rumor. Okay, so if that's a rumor, then what's this? What's on the wolf form? Is this like a desecrated soil or something? Okay, he's going to deal with Bari. What's in Bari? Is it a vampire? Because that would be kind of cool. Or even a desecrated soil wouldn't be too bad. Vampire. Well, no, you wouldn't want this to be a vampire because he just rumored this spot. So that would actually be bad. But if it was a desecrated soil, now that could be pretty good. Van Helsing's discarding Heavenly Host. Okay. Van Helsing's just hanging out, chilling. Getting through that deck. Hmm. Trixie. So we've checked Venice now, but there still remains the possibility that Dracula actually wolfed to Florence. And then he went to Genoa. Layering Rome. Yeah. Checks out. Hmm. Where do you think he is, chat? What do we think? Did he go? I mean, he went to Sarajevo, right? Let's say he did, and Mina was here in Zagreb, but then he got that vampiric influence and he moved her to 53, so maybe he took advantage of that and he moved to 59 to Zagreb. And he's on his way out of the east. Could be that. Could be. Hmm. I think it's that. I think it's probably that. It could also be this whole Genoa thing with Florence, but I think it's probably he's sneaking out the east. Is he excellent weathering to Valona? Oh no, he's taking chartered carriage. Ooh, I don't know about that. You might not even. You might have just blown right past Dracula. Yeah, you might have just flew right by him. It's unfortunate we don't have a better idea where he is. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. Um, Mu Snuff, Munich was searched with the hired scouts. Yeah. Um, okay. Salonika, after all. So what happened here? I guess, okay, Sarajevo after all. And then, okay, it's bad. Sarajevo, and then mucking about, like, 55, Hyde, and then Salonika. Kind of clever as far as dodging the scouts, because, you know, they're always going to scout Sofia. So that buys you some turns where you're not actually in Sofia. So that's kind of a cool little route to take. Unfortunately, the only problem is it's just a fancier way of going to the east. You know what I mean? Now they're coming after you because they assume you're going east most of the time anyway, right? In that scenario. Especially after Munich gets checked, you gotta assume he's over there. Punch him. Yeah, there you go. Bat! Right in the snoot. You didn't like that? I always think it's so funny how Dracula's eyes move into combat. He looks serious right now, and then he rolls his eyes over like, oh, is somebody behind me? Oh, I don't know. Legendary Werecraft is here. What's gonna happen? She's not mesmerized. What's she gonna use? Crucifix? That'd be cool. Pull out the garlic. Ooh. But Sister Agatha's in play, so he won't really get any blood for that. Oh, wait. No, that was the last game. That was the last game I covered. No, she's not in play. That's blood for Dracula. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. You don't want to jump on him only to feed him. Hey, we found him, guys. Let's get him. And then he starts sucking up all your blood. Ooh, you don't want that. But at least we know where he is, right? I mean, that clever play on Randiv's part that it was kind of tough to know he would even be there. It seemed very unlikely, given all the land movement. You think Athens, Valona, Hyde, Salonika? Yeah, yeah, it could be it. Could be that. That's probably better to wolf to Athens there because the wolf form essentially acts like a CG token. Once it's on the trail, you can't clear it with misdirect or anything like that, so yeah, maybe Athens is better because if you wolf to Sarajevo and then you later on you try to get out, you might be blocked. Bats. Oh, right into the hide card with the rumor token. Here's the mob. Oh, she has a holy circle though. Ha ha ha. And she didn't use it against Dracula. That's kind of wild. Would it have been worth using the Holy Circle in the fight against Dracula? Hey, Jordy, welcome, welcome. Because if you use the Holy Circle there, that stops him from gaining 2 health. Not that you could know he was gonna Fang, but you would know that he could Fang. He might Fang. You Holy Circle out instead of escaping, you save up the 2 damage. Yeah, must be enraged. Why would he play it? No, 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 that won't help you. Oh, he thinks that by playing it, it will cancel the Holy Circle, but that's not how Enraged works. Enraged just makes it so that your card is not canceled. So how this will resolve is plotting won't be canceled. It'll go through, but then she's still going to get to escape. Because part of this card's effect is that you get to escape and end the combat. So maybe a bit of a misplay on Randiv's part there. Maybe misunderstood how that card would resolve. Because that must be it. Because if it had done what he might have thought, where it actually cancels the Holy Circle, the vampire would have been in a great spot, right? He could have clawed her down or mesmerized Fang. Yeah, it was a misread. That happens. Holy Circle, pulling its weight there. Can indeed be useful. Whoa, got 5 whole people watching. What a crowd, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. A little bit of a misplay. But what are you going to do? That's, for every big mistake you make, be grateful. Because that's one mistake you won't make again. It can be a bit of an odd card, Snuff. Especially in situations like where Dracula plays Mesmerize, let's say, and the Hunter plays Heavenly Hosts. Well, what happens? Well, Dracula's card is not canceled when it would have been canceled. So the effect of Mesmerize kicks in, which says that the Hunter's card is canceled. So if an enraged Mesmerize can cancel anything. Uh, it can cancel Crucifix. Uh, if I understand that right, yeah. Random's like, just leave it alone. Obviously, I figured that out at this point. That's alright. Hey, I mean, you got the card basically for free, right? So easy come, easy go, no big loss. It's not like that was off of some important hoax mature or something like that. Spencer just gave it to him. I mean, good news is you still got this vampire, you still got this other spot. Maybe. I mean, it's a shame we wasn't able to put some real hurt on Mina with that, but happens. Maybe you can go to sea, go to the Terranian and Wolf, right? Get away from them. Somebody's gonna have to deal with that vampire. Maybe if you're lucky, it'll have to be Dr. Seward, right? Drag him that way. If you're unlucky, Mina can just take care of it. Vampiric influence. Got to look at Mina's hand earlier, but I forgot what she had. Besides the holy circle. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get out of there at that point. I mean, you could maybe wolf form, but oh no, he doesn't have wolf form. Yeah, it's on the trail. Yeah, you gotta go to sea. It's unfortunate that you have to go to sea when the trail is as short as it is. You know, you like to go to sea with a nice long fat trail, but sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. She didn't search with a stake, so your vampire's still alive. They're gonna have to. Turns out it wasn't Sarajevo after all. Yes, it was Athens. So good call there, Terminus. Uh, yeah. You've got to get somebody to Athens now, and then somebody has to take care of Alona. Maybe Dracula can use that to his advantage. Problem is, he might end up fighting Godalming, but Van Helsing's still miles away. By the time Van Helsing moves to London, Dracula will be ready to wolf form to 36 that same turn. So then Van Helsing has to go to sea, and Dracula moves, and then Van Helsing lands at Le Havre, and Dracula moves again, and only then will Van Helsing actually be in a relevant position. There's a money trail to reveal Adriatic. Whoa. Well, I guess you don't stop in Cagliari after all, because you're in the Adriatic Sea. We haven't consecrated grounds in the discard. Yeah, he sniped it with vampiric influence. So that makes Adriatic a lot less scary. You're not gonna get CG'd into an error there. And now maybe he's gonna return to his lairs in Italy. Yeah, maybe he'll land in Bari, go to Rome. He'd be cooking with a little gas at that point. Godalming's not too far away. Yeah, the things you can do when CG is out. Exactly. Once he knows about that, it just is such a different game for Dracula at that point. Because with CG on the table, you would never even think, oh, I'll just go to the Adriatic and then I'll go to Bari. So dangerous, right? But yeah, okay, there goes the vampire. Seward did take care of it. So, as I hoped, you got Seward to be dragged out of position, but now that you're in the Adriatic, he's not as far away as you might hope. Yeah, question becomes, does he return to the lair? Oh, here's the hoax. It was hoax in Athens. Wow. Really well played, Randiv. That's really good play because Athens is so out of the way and difficult to reach, and yeah, that's just a really solid hoax. But what event card? What event card will it be? He's having a good think about it. Having himself a good long think. Okay. He's got the event. Wonder what those encounters are. What is he thinking about? Seen a lot of powerful event cards. We've had Hypnosis, Black Cylinders. We've seen the Forewarned get played. We've seen CG get sniped. Money Trail got played. Chartered Carriage got played. Lot of strong event cards have come out. The question is, what do the hunters have left in the tank? Because there's still 56 left in the event deck, which is, at this stage in the game, kind of a lot. Oh, great. He's been disconnected, it seems. Don't let this game bug a second time. No, that would be just criminal. Unacceptable outcome. You get your event card. Oh yeah, he did get an event card. Okay. I just find it so funny that it says the hand of Dr. Seward, not Dr. Seward's hand or Dracula's hand, the hand of. Pretty classy. Yeah, if the encounters are no good, you wolf form instead. Agreed. Make him think that maybe you went there anyway. But it looks like he's just straight up landed. Yeah, he's undersupplied. I agree. I agree. That's not like an objective term, but if this were down to like 50, maybe I wouldn't say that. But 55 is still I don't know, it kind of feels like a lot considering it's almost, we're almost in position to put another despair token down. And you have to consider 13 cards discarded in the discard pile. So of those 55 that you discarded, or what is it? There's 70 cards in the deck, something like that. So that leaves 15. A bunch of them were Drac cards that got shuffled back in after the hoax. Then 13 of them have been used, right? So that leaves him with, you know, not a lot, depending on how many Drac cards there were. No, the Enraged was from a Night Supply. There was a Vampiric Influence from a Night Supply, but this card here that he has right now, this was a hoax that just matured. The hoax was in Athens. So yeah, the hoax put the cards back in the deck, so it's not so much that he's like undersupplied, it's that he's used so many of his supplies. He's used a lot of this stuff. The number is slightly deceptive because the hoax mature fattened the deck back up with Drac cards. But I missed how many. Couldn't have been that many, but yeah, at least a few of them. Rome. Okay. Willing to deal with Godalming. Says, bring it on. I'm moving to Rome. He's got his Italian spy. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna let him see his hand, or is he gonna discard a gun or something, or a knife? Is he gonna let him see it? Okay. Alright, yeah, I can dig that. You want to keep your gun. Oh, long night. Okay, alright. Thank you for pointing that out. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it wasn't night supplying that gave Dracula the cards. It was long night. Yeah. Thank you for that. He used it when Dracula had wolf formed and he was trying to figure out where he went. Or maybe he was just trying to reposition his hunters. Okay, Van Helsing finally moving. Finally getting moving. Mina not willing to go to Bari. She doesn't want to do that. Is the planned ambush? Is that a lucky find? And the garlic wreath. Let's go. What's gonna happen? He's got a garlic wreath. He's got a holy circle. He's got a pistol. And I think the other one was knife, I want to say. So Dracula just has to strengthen mesmerize here. He should be okay. Yeah, just strengthen. Unless he doesn't have it. then he'd be in kind of a pickle, because you got either claw, you got a fang, you got a plot, you gotta do something. And you might get hit by the counter card. Or you might get punched. Yeah, that's a good punch. I mean, you know Dracula wants to either play strength or mesmerize, and there's nothing you can really do about the strength anyway, so yeah, punch the mesmerize. Strength. Yeah. It's unfortunate. You had to hope maybe he didn't have that because he just played the mesmerize. Now, does he have another one? Does he have another strength or another mesmerize? Is he going to be able to stop your knife? He's out of there. Hmm. Oh, he's supplying. What's he gonna do now? Go back to sea? I would tend to say yes, that's what you do. I mean, the only other thing you do is wolf form to Milan. Or no, you can't go to Milan. Yeah. I see what you're getting at. You want the Ionian to fall off the trail at the relevant time. Hidden schemes. And Bari. Okay. So what's he he's moved on to Rome. I'm sorry, he's moved on to Florence. Isn't that a little bit arrogant, Dracula? He didn't move on to Naples, did he? Did he clear Naples? Or maybe Naples wasn't on? No, Naples wasn't a lair. He's chasing him. bats. Garlic wreath again? What is happening? You know, that last one didn't go so well for you. Well, he did punch Dracula. Nope, not this time. Oh no! That's unfortunate. I think he still has the pistol? Oh, he's got his fist. Punch him in the face. That'll whittle him down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Just repeatedly punching Dracula. He has one item card. I don't think it... Yeah, that's not the garlic wreath. So he has one thing. Oh, not getting away. He tried to escape. Maybe he thought he was being clever, like, Godalming will surely dodge. There's another knife. That is crazy that he pulled a second knife like that. That is really wacky. Claws him down. But you're gonna get punched for that. It's 3 punches. plots in the final round. Interesting. Interesting. Wonder what that's about. You can just discard its cards now. The weakness of mob. They will not harm you if you give up all your stuff to them. And he's got an escape route! Oh! Let's go, Spencer! Uh-oh. That lair was not a joke. That lair was serious as can be. And does he have a damaging card? Can he finish the job on the aristocrat? Got him. No great strength. Significant points gained for that. Yeah, he almost got away with it. If it wasn't for... I mean, that third card, you know? He had the escape route. He discarded all his cards to the mob. Oh, why are you giving him more cards? He's so hurt. Don't give him more cards. Now he can potentially take that 4 health and turn the game around with that. Wait, so he just got 2 cards off of that. What was the one that he played that he got with the hoax? Hidden Schemes. Okay, yeah, that Hidden Schemes and Bari. I mean, that was a good Hidden Schemes. It sealed the deal. It killed Godalming. That Hidden Schemes made the difference. Now you just feed. Right? I would think. Just have yourself a nice feed. Go find some Italian guy. Suck his blood. Yep, there it is. 7's much better than 4. Still actually significant time to kill a 7 health Dracula. Heck, you could even let him have Bari. You know, you could let him have the Reckless there. He jumps up from 4 to 8. Then, you know, Fury of Dracula kicks in. He goes from 8 to 11. I don't think that's completely unacceptable. You know, you just gotta watch out not to give him any more, because if he goes to 12, that's really dangerous. But 11's not like that bad. So, you know, give him the one in Bari. Let him get to 8. Here we go with the night supplies again. Alright, 100 card this time. Can't always be a Dracula card, right? So where does he go now? You can't go back to Bari. Can't go to Rome. Just leave. Let's go to sea. You're down to 5 hit points. You could maybe land in Cagliari. Or maybe not, and you go down to 4 hit points to go to the Mediterranean. Then you wolf form, you're down to 3. It's kinda spooky. Kinda, yeah, it's like a low. It's pretty low hit point value for Dracula at that point. It's kind of not where you want to be. But what choice do you have at this point? I don't think he could rumor Bari. He rumored twice already. So yes, he does get he should have had a third rumor. You're right. Maybe he could have actually rumored it. What's he saying? Misclick. Oh, 'cause the hide. Maybe not. Maybe he's just wants to stay where he's at. Best way to do it now would be to hide, even if it doesn't put an encounter down. But yeah, it looks like he's saying he may have forgotten that aspect of the hide card, where if you're already revealed, it does not put an encounter down. To be fair to him, I don't know if that's even in the rules. I don't know if that's anywhere in the rules that when Dracula is revealed and he plays the hide card, no encounter is placed. I think that's just something that's been sort of uh, officially, unofficially ruled on by Nomad. Yeah, just run up to him, start fanging him. Yeah. That can bring Dracula back from the brink of death. Going to Castle Dracula gives you 5 health. Landing fangs twice gives you 4. Think about that. Like, yeah, that's not insignificant. Yeah, go to Rome, wait for him to leave the hospital. I think he already has left hospital at this point, but yeah, that might not have been a bad idea. Only you would have had to misdirect Rome, so it would have been pretty obvious, I think, what he was planning. He's night supplying. But what are you night supplying for at this point? What are you hoping to get? Hey, Strider, welcome. Okay. So, Dracula and Mina Harker are both in the Tyrrhenian Sea. Now what? he is gonna deal with Bari. What's he gonna do? Double stake it? He's got another garlic wreath. Okay, what are the other two items? Are they both stakes? Maybe do you just stake the reckless and let the new vampire live, and that'll at least cost Dracula a point? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Third garlic wreath. Seriously. So much garlic wreath. Well, don't fang him. Yeah, that's a lot of garlic wreaths going around. He didn't ambush with the other one. Why not? I think Spencer's gonna win. I mean, yeah, you want to deal with this vampire and Bari if possible, because that will prevent Drac from getting the feedback. What is happening? Why is she going that way? What on earth? Oh, I guess she thinks Dracula's gonna go that way. Right, right. Okay. Dead new vampire. But what about the Reckless? What are you gonna do about him? Oh, it was double stake. Double stake! Insane! Insane! He was pretty fortunate to draw that. Pretty fortunate. Yeah, he's just trying to cut Dracula off if he is going east, I guess. But if you're Dracula now, you would definitely land in Cagliari, right? Because now you feel really safe about that. Actually, no, you don't. Because you can't feed, you can't hide. There would be no point to that, really. Yeah, that'd be a bad idea. Yeah, Lord Godalming's just carrying the entire game. He damaged Dracula. He killed these vampires. Yeah, he had to go to the hospital for a bit, but he's fine now. He's taking care of everything. No, yeah, CAG is a bad idea. Uh, but then what do? You go to Mediterranean. Yeah. Yeah. Get a wolf form going. But if you go Mediterranean wolf form, what if Dr. Seward runs into you? And now you have to fight Dr. Seward. If you go Ionian and you wolf form, you're far away from Dr. Seward. I kind of like that better. Get away from Seward. And Godalming's kind of a non-threat too, because he just used both his stakes and his garlic wreath. All you have to do is go Ionian, wolf form, and it's happy days. Those Godalming won't be any threat to you. Mina might be, but I would rather fight Mina than risk getting in a fight with Seward. Speedy Telegraph. How's he gonna use it? Moved Godalming first. Van Helsing supplies. Just a Drac card. Same for Seward. There was rats there. Watch out. She's got a pistol. Shoot those rats. Here we go with the night supplies again. I don't know about that. Maybe he needs the renewed vigor. Maybe that's what he's trying to get. So now you wolf form. But where? Where will he go? Oh. It's unfortunate. He night supplied instead of searching it out. Maybe you should have searched it out, because now Dracula's feet and hide back. Yeah, why would he discard Garlic Wreath? You need to use those, buddy. Agreed. That was... No, that was an unfortunate aristocratic. Hide and feed will be a boon for Dracula here. Not to mention the 4 points. Yeah, he forgot it. He forgot to check it. He moved on to it. Didn't get ambushed. Then used his night action to supply. Can he bounce back? Can he bounce back from that mistake? Okay, where did he go, everybody? Is he in Spain? Is he in France? Is he in Italy? Did he go to Baltica? Spain, says Jordy. Yeah, okay. Go to Madrid. Then you go to Santander. Something like that. Granada. Yeah, you don't have to worry about CG. Spain is pretty far from them. It's not Athens. Seward can get a chartered carriage going. He could be in business, but... Oh, he's using a day action to mystic research. Okay. Okay. Now what, you check 50 and eliminate the east? No. You still need to check 50. That is surprising. But another one. It is 50. Can't forget about that little 50. Yeah, okay. So we know where he is. What are we going to do about it? A little nice applying. Thanks for Mystic Research. Yeah, but if you make a beeline straight for the castle, you should go to 6. Because 6 and 10 are both equidistant from the castle. Is the wacky thing. It looks like 10 would be closer, but from 10 you go to 28, from 6 you go to 28. So I would go to Belgrade here. And then Mina, you know, might end up going to 10, but I doubt she'd end up going to Belgrade. But yeah, I agree. I think you do go castle. Because you got Saturday, Sunday, then Monday night you move to the castle and you're at 11 points. So then you just move one more time, you win the game. Yeah, they have 3 days to catch him. I don't know if he's going to make it. So you got 3 days, mister. Yeah, well, actually, I don't know if he even has that. He's going to have Sunday. And then after Sunday, Dracula's going to move Sunday night. Then you've got all of Monday to catch him. Yeah, okay, you got 3 days. Got all Monday and Tuesday. I mean, a chartered carriage on Seward could be huge. Not good. Varna. Maybe you're right, Jordy. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he's in 6 or 10. Strider, are you out of your mind? Because Ollie just keels over dead from that. Yeah, the ship struck by lightning. Here's the renewed vigor. Oh, he's feeding. That means he is in 56. That sneaky duck. There's no way he would be in 6 or 10 feeding unless he was just like some brainiac mastermind being like, haha, he'll think that I'm at a port. No, he's gotta be in 56. But what are you gonna do with that? Next turn he can hide, but he'll probably move to 17 instead, right? If it's further away. Oh no! Ah! He's got the good luck! Holy moly, what a game! This is such a game right now. And he's gonna take a charter carriage too! I knew they'd get him that chartered carriage eventually, you guys. I knew it. Yeah, so now Dracula's either going to hide in 56 or he's going to go to 17. So Dr. Seward can maybe get him in 17. And then Godalming can get the yellow 2 ticket tonight and he can take the train to 56. Doesn't even need a horse for that. You can just use the train. Mina's going to horse to 50, it looks like. Ooh, okay. Checking there just in case Dracula did go there. I don't know about Athens. I don't understand that. I don't know why he checked Athens. Because if he was in Sophia, he couldn't be in Athens. And if he had gone to 55, then you'd have discovered him there, right? I'm confused by that one. Maybe I missed something there, but I don't know. I can't figure out why you do that. You check 55. He's not there. Okay, now he has to be in 6 or 56. So why Athens? I know it's always Athens, but it's not always Athens. Not when he couldn't be in Athens. I'm just confused by that. But now I think he's going to probably hide. But this is tricky because you have to guess right. I mean, well, you can have Godalming take the train to 56. If he does that, you'll find out if he hit or if he moved. Yup. There's your Fury of Dracula points. This occasionally happens. It often happens. It frequently happens. So which one of these cities is he in? Is he hiding or is he not hiding? I think he's probably hiding. Oh, you better make this count, champ. Mina supplying. Oh no, they're both Dracula events. Oh, rats. But if Van Helsing has a chartered carriage, he could actually take it to 17. Okay. No, wait, no. He did go to Belgrade. Oh, he is a big brain manipulating mastermind. He went to Belgrade after all. That's genius. So then is he hiding in Belgrade or did he move off of it? I would think he moved off of it. Oh, but he didn't go there. It's probably Sarajevo. Yeah? We were duped indeed. I mentioned the possibility, but after the feed, the feed really seemed to telegraph that he was not inland. But in truth, he was as safe here as he was anywhere else because the whole reason to be at a port before you feed is so you can escape by sea, but there's very little chance that he was really going to do that with his health situation and the state of play. Hiding in a little pocket in the middle of inland like that can also be really useful. They checked all the cities around it, but they didn't check it. Yeah, well played. Well played to Randiv. Well played to both. But nice win there, bud. Good stuff. Good stuff. It was Belgrade after all. Yep, then Sarajevo. Well, everybody, thank you for joining. That was a great game. Very mastermind, cunning play at the end there by Randiv. That really worked out for him. You love to see it. So with that, I'll be leaving you, everybody, and thank you for joining me. I hope everybody had a good time. Show up for the next one. We'll have another good time. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you later.